Here with my man Kelly Crofts Johnson. Came in from Utah for the for a ManupStandup fight. You're fighting Yehuda. You do a form of Tai Chi, right?
That's right. I do Chen style Tai Chi, which is one of the faster styles of Tai Chi practiced out there.
And do you do any Bagua?
I do practice some Bagua that I learned from a couple different teachers. Novell, for one, he showed me some Bagua as well as some Singi too.
And Nelson Rivera, you may have to buy a bottle of Grey Goose or something like that for Novell if you lose. How do you think this fight's going to go down, bro?
Yeah, I saw the pictures of both of them buying some drinks last night, so we'll see what happens, but I'm sure it's going to be a pretty bang-out fight. I know Yehuda's a very good fighter. I've sparred him before. You know, he's got a very long reach. He's got fast hands, so he's got good endurance. So my whole goal is to go out there and stay relaxed and let my hooks swing and see what happens.
And ManupStandup is becoming like so well known. I mean, Novell Bell, he's like the Dana White of traditional martial arts. I mean, you're coming in all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah. Why do you come in so far for this?
You know, I've done a lot of competing in different tournaments, whether it's like a karate tournament. I've done some MMA as well. And a lot of those tournaments, you know, you kind of go there and you wait around all day, and it's kind of like you're there for 8 hours, and then maybe you get to fight at the end, kind of, and some of them are over a couple days. This is one day. It's done in a few hours. You get to demo your forms, then fight. Everything happens real quick. They got hip-hop playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's a good crowd. Everybody's real friendly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got that New York hospitality, you know, and that's big. And so, I just like coming out here and trying to support that, and I think it's a really good venue to try to get more used to the full contact environment. You know, I went out and did some local MMA fights in Salt Lake a few times before I came and visited Novell.
What venue did you fight under, by the way?
It's called the Ultimate Combat Experience, the UCE, and it was very interesting because before that I had only done a lot of form work and conditioning like a lot of traditional martial artists do. And so doing that kind of wakened me up to it. And so it really showed me where I needed to practice, which is why I came out to train with Novell in the first place and get some experience with the real hands-on, hard sparring aspect of it. You know?
And just curious, where do you train in Utah?
I've got a couple different locations. I teach some of my own students in some of the local parks, but I also train with my teacher, Wang Zhengming, who's a teacher of Chen style Tai Chi. He also does some Singi as well, but really we just practice on the Tai Chi aspects there. But we just have a very small private class that we just have a couple of his students get together with.
And how did you do? You sparred with Yehuda. How was that? Pretty even, or?
Well, actually, we sparred a lot of times. When I first came out here, we were here for about a month, and we did practice pretty much every single day with these guys, with Yehuda, Ern, Rodney, all those guys, and Novell. And so Yehuda and I probably sparred a dozen times in there, and there was a big range of it. I remember getting gassed out quite a bit back then. I used to smoke a lot and drink a lot, and so that really affected my health quite a bit. And so I've cut back on all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking good care of my body, and so I'm hoping that'll have a difference here.
And Ern is fighting your guy, the what do you call him? The White Taoist?
Juggernaut. My student is the Juggernaut, Jer Hernandez. He's been training with me for the last about a year. We did some before that, but it's kind of off and on. And so I was training him just by myself for a long time, but he also came out with me to New York to train with Novell for that month. And so he's done some training on his own as well, but he's mostly a Singi fighter. He's going to be fighting Ern, and him and Ern have actually sparred before as well, too. As I recall, last time Ern went down with a couple body shots, and so that's what we're planning to do again today.
Cool, man. Good luck in the fight, brother. Kelly Crofts Johnson.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.